All right, folks, it's Corona. I mean, it's the Corona kind of lockdown, quarantine, self-isolation, social distancing. I saw my boy, KFC. He kind of showed you his digs and his cribs. So I'm showing you mine. We're here in Pinehurst in North Carolina, and we're at the Carolina Inn. So we fled New York City, kind of becoming the epicenter, and we're in North Carolina. We're self-isolating, and I'm going to show you my spot. All right, so here we go. Here's a presidential suite situation. Now look, social distancing is the key right now, right? You keep your distance, you gotta kind of self-isolate. So that's what we're doing. I mean, I have no intention anytime soon in coming in close contact with anyone. And if you're going to be self-quarantine, if you're gonna be social distancing, I think that this here presidential suite at Pinehurst is an incredible place to do it. You know, my best guesstimation is I've got like an acre all to myself here, and that means that I've got plenty of distance between myself and the next possible human being who could have the coronavirus, the novel coronavirus, COVID-19. We kind of need to keep our distance from one another to prevent the spread. We got to do our part. I know that we like to joke around a lot here at Barstool Sports. I know you guys think, that we're not that serious and that we're just here to laugh and all this, that. That's true a lot of the time, but it is a very serious situation that has emerged, and I honestly think it's very, very important that we keep our distance, that you find a place where you can kind of self-isolate, be away from everyone else. Shower comes with directions, so again, I want everyone to be safe out there. I want folks to kind of do their part. It's not necessarily about you. You might be young and healthy, but you can spread it to people who are more vulnerable. So find a place, maybe similar to the presidential suite at Pinehurst. Isolate yourself, keep yourself away from others as much as you possibly can. And, let's beat this thing, right? Like, let's crush it. That's kind of what we have to do as a society, as a people. Let's do it. Let's crush it.
Hey guys, welcome to my crib. This is Barstool Crib's Quarantine Edition. Look at that little dog in the back. She's just looking at me like, what are you doing? So let's get into it. This is my place. I think one of the most disrespectful things that you could do when you go into someone's house is not take your fucking shoes off. Everybody says, oh, is this Japan? Oh, is this XYZ culture? No, this is just like good common sense. Like, don't walk around in your dirty ass coronavirus shoes. You know what? It doesn't even matter. No one's coming over. So like this whole rant, maybe no one ever comes over again. Honestly. These are all the coats that I have that I'll probably never be able to go outside and use. A lot of beanies. Tons of beanies. Just beanie after beanie. No idea why I have so many. All totally useless. This is Emma. Say hi, Emma. Hi, yes. Go say hi. Ow! Come on, do it. Ow! 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 There's my little wolf. So there was a discussion about this. Only the front right burner gets used. Only. Unless I'm doing multiple things at once, cooking multiple things at once. This is my food scale. Just like a complete Nazi. Like a complete militant human being. I don't think you're allowed to say Nazi. So that would trip me up. Anyway, I weigh my food. These are my supplements that I take every day. Honestly, I don't even know why I take all these. Somebody just told me that I had to. So I, unlike some of the other people who have self-control, don't have snacks. No snacks in the crib. But I do have something everyone needs, which is this natural, calm, anti-stress drink that you can drink right before bed. Makes your bowel movements very consistent, and it helps you sleep better. So this is the view out the window of my kitchen. It is lots and lots and lots. Okay. So I just got this. I was super excited about it, and turns out it's tiny, or smaller than I thought. It's a Basquiat print, MBD, kind of a big deal. Not really. This little area is where I've set up my little exercise area. I can look and see, is my form good? Am I stretching? Are my hips square? And then this area you can see is where I get all my hoop stuff done. All my dribbling exercises that my next downstairs neighbors probably love. One of the biggest things that I want to do in 2020 is to have living things inside of my apartment, because I always kill them. This is like the peak of adulting. This is a fucking plant mister. How fucking fancy is that? You do that to all your plants. They're destined to thrive. Destined. Oh yeah, this is also Michael Jackson. I think he's been canceled, but my friend painted that for me. Get yourself one of these. Also, it's a moisture meter. These are all the things that I bought since I don't know how often to water things. So you just go like this. Kind of wet. That's what she said. That's what she said. Zen Corner. Super zen. It's you protect your mental health at all costs in 2020. And this corner could not have come at a better time, because I've been spending a lot of time here writing bars coming out of retirement. This is actually a candle. Nag Champa here on the, oh yeah, look at this. She can see the reflection. What do you see? What do you see? Huh? Oh! This is where the Peloton's gonna go. It's gonna be so lit. I'm gonna do Peloton, I'm gonna be spinning, I'm gonna get such good shape. Or it might just collect dust here. So, not to brag, but the water pressure is pretty good. This is my bedroom. Shoes that your girl will never be able to use again. A lot of questions about, oh, I wonder where it is actually. A lot of questions about the fact that I don't even know where it is. Maybe it's in a purse. A lot of questions about, oh, you bring a vibrator with you on dates? Yeah, I was gonna show you it, but can't find it. Someone must have stolen it. Speaking of solo activities, just got this. I've been talking about getting good at 2K for like, I don't know, years. So now's the time. That's pretty much it. Thanks for coming. See you next time.
Hey everybody, this is Large and this is Quarantine Cribs. I'm out here, I got my wife and my cameraman filming this. I'm gonna give you an idea how I live. First we're gonna start with the whips. Wife drives a truck. I drive a sedan, but I don't really care. These are the Vespas. I got an old school ET2 Vespa. This thing will go 35 miles an hour downhill with my fat ass on it. My wife drives a Buddy. This thing goes much faster. If you know my wife, that makes a lot of sense. My oldest son, my younger son, so we ride as a family. I also have a small daughter, but she is yet to earn her leather, so she doesn't get to ride with the Sons of Apathy. All right, first things first, on my front porch, my whole time here is this bear. My wife and I were passing by a guy on our way home from Vermont who was carving these things with a chainsaw. So we pulled over to the side of the road, gave him, I think like $300 or $400, and he carved it. We waited in the diner next door for a couple hours eating cheeseburgers. I decorate him for different holidays and stuff like that, because the bear has been part of the family forever. Now, before we go into the house, there's a couple things I love. I love my family. I love urinals, and I love Pink Whitney vodka. So when we're going through the house, every time you see a urinal, you're gonna take a shot of Pink Whitney. I always keep some New Amsterdam frozen into a block of ice. I got the regular New Amsterdam frozen in a block of ice, but just to make it easier for me walking around, I got the Pink Whitney old school, fresh out of the freezer. Let's go inside. Right away, here's the Chief. The Chief is 5th anniversary is a wooden anniversary. The wife and I have been married for 21 years. 5th anniversary. I was drunk. I paid $1,000 in cash to somebody in a cigar shop, and right now I bet you I can get probably $400 for this. We had to wipe it down with white vinegar for the first 6 weeks we had it because it smelled like Tony Soprano's taint. It had like that pungent old cigar smell, and so we built this little nook for it, and it'll be there until the house falls down. The basement's got the second kitchen, the other fridge. It's got a laundry room, and it's got our first urinal. Every time you see a urinal, you do a shot. That's the basement urinal. We put that in because we entertain a lot out there, and I got a bunch of relatives who don't mind pissing all over my floors. So as a result, I put a urinal in. All right, so here's the backyard. I'm not that outdoorsy. We got one of those annoying trampolines. Have not a half-court basketball hoop, but got the little cage around it. Might go out to about a 3-pointer. And we have the only bocce court that's regulation in northern New Jersey. So if you want to play bocce the way it's supposed to be played, and you're playing in northern New Jersey, you're not playing it the way it's supposed to be played unless you're playing at my house. I got the cauldron going. I pop a grate on top of that. We're gonna throw in some ribeye steaks after the sun goes down. Drink a little red wine and a little Pink Whitney. This is the kids' bathrooms. There's the second urinal. So obviously we put this in for the kids. I have 2 sons and a daughter. The 2 sons are older, and so it makes our job a little bit easier raising kids, 2 little boys, when you have urinals. Then we're gonna come right in, master bathroom. We got a tub that's big enough for me, and that's the final urinal. So if you look at the final urinal, that's actually a picture of my wife when we first met. I took the picture, I put the little water on her, and the whole deal, and that kind of sealed the deal for me. 3rd urinal, 3rd shot. And our final little part of the tour, straight from the bedroom. Got a little bit of a catwalk. I like to stand out here in an open kimono, naked, when we have company over. Survey over all I see. And this goes right after something called the Widow's Watch. Hey everybody, alright, so that was the crib. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's the quarantine edition. I will see you next time.